All right. I need to tighten up my the old microphone. It's way too loud. Test, test. All right. All right. So tonight, kind of talking about funnels, right? Usually I talk about things a little bit more cerebral, um, and that's because I can see that a lot of my subscribers. I mean, I see you guys hopping from video to video, looking at fucking YouTube videos all day, and sooner or later you have to stop. Hey, what's up? Um, but I'm gonna start talking about some practical shit. I mean, because you have to have balance, right? Everything can't all be about what's in your fucking head. Some things have to be about. The only thing I kind of wanted to pick a bone with, right? So yesterday, right, I do this incredible video, and I'm talking about some of my best work. I'm serious. So I tried to stop. It was a good thing that I wasn't watching, but they tried to stop me midstream, and they're like, "Too many f words for me." I'm like, man, if you don't get your motherfucking ass off my stream, I'm spewing out some of the best work that I've ever done. And I'm giving it all away for free and with just a value bomb. And like, too many F words for me. And that is the equivalent, I bullshit you not, of listening at Gary V, like maybe going to his office and he just starts dropping like value and you stop him to say, Gary, could you stop cussing so much? It's like, dude, shut up. if you're gonna let if you're gonna let language and the color, Sonny's colorfulness, if you're gonna let that get in the way of you and your lesson, you're really a dumbass. Seriously, you need to get off the internet. Language is just spice, it's seasoning, right? It's exclamations. If I talk about something and I'm not really, for me, and I need to drop that, it's me giving you an exclamation point. It's spicing it up to really let you know how I feel about something, right? Now I could do it without the language, but that wouldn't be me, right? What's up, Chris? That wouldn't be me. For me, I like to curse. It's just what I do. I drop fuck bombs all day and I don't care. But if you let that get between you and your education and money, and Mike was there. Mike, tell it. Drop it right now, Mike. How valuable was that video? I mean, I was dropping straight knowledge. 2 videos in a row where I just really just went crazy on the value. So much value in the videos that I took them down. I'm like, you know what? I'll just deliver those at a different time. I swear to you, man, the videos were just that powerful. Where I felt like I probably should charge for them. That's how much value was in those videos, right? So if you're gonna let my language get in your way, then you're a total dumbass, right? So first of all let's change exactly. Let's see here. Let's change this. So how funnels work. All right. So today I'm gonna do another um, funnels work. Today I'm going to do another video about just practical things, right? How funnels work. Like I said, I get a lot of people talking about funnels. It makes me chuckle. And I don't mean to laugh because I know a lot of people just don't understand or whatever, right? But it makes me laugh because I guess because I've worked at it so long that I started seeing through the monkey business. First of all, I'm going to preface this by saying you don't need ClickFunnels to do anything that I'm going to show you. And you can do anything with and to be honest with you, an HTML, simple HTML page with information now is really easy to do. And there's a place that you can go. It's called, I think is it Instapages or maybe it's Lead Pages. Lead Pages gives away HTML like landing pages that are really good, right? You do need to know a little bit of HTML and some coding to do it. But HTML pages are fast. They don't have all of these like codes and stuff that involve like with WordPress and landing pages or whatever, right? But I build all of my funnels, and I make plenty of money using this landing eye right here. Just simple. I got this deal off of AppSumo. Just this simple landing page builder, right? So, like right now, I'm just running this promotion right now. So you can see what the landing pages look like. Don't come fucking around on the page, but you can come see what the landing page looks like. Um, and it looks like any other landing page, like actually better than ClickFunnels, right? So I use this, and I use my card, Thrive card, and that's it. So I have my own cart, and this cart has funnels, like upsells and downsells, and so that's all that funnels are, right? What makes Russell Brunson so cool are the one-click upsells, right? Um, so you see here, you have one-click bump offers. That's what kind of makes them cool, and one-click upsells. So, and Stripe can do all of this by itself if you just get somebody to do it, right? So you can embed these carts inside of pages, and you can make your own thing. And see, it has a funnel builder. I didn't even care about the rest of the stuff that came with the cart. All I cared about was this part right here. So when you're looking to do something, if you find a cart that has a one-click upsell, one-click bump offers, and then embeddable carts are cool because you can just kind of make the pages yourself, and a funnel builder where you can do upsells and downsells. That's pretty much all you need to, that's all you give a shit about, right? Um, that's it. So first of all, that's all you need to build funnels is just a cart and this. You don't need anything else, right? And so I did another page. You could do it if you bought Kyvio. I don't use Kyvio, but if you bought Kyvio, I use it for the membership modules, right? If you bought it, you really did good if you got Kyvio. So I use it just for my membership sites, right? Because I didn't like where I was at before because it didn't work well with ThriveCart. And so basically, when they join with your ThriveCart, or when they look at your sales page on some or on whatever, like even on Kyvio, right? Then they get to come into your shit, right? Your membership area. It's that simple, right? There's really no more to it. So let me show you why people get confused about funnels. So everything like should start off with the basic, what we call two-step funnel, right? And let me say that if you have any questions, you can ask the questions right away. I don't care, and it doesn't matter what it's about. But you guys are here, so ask questions away, right? But let me talk about first of all a two-step funnel. Okay, this is my favorite funnel right here, and these funnels work everywhere, and I'm going to show you how they work, right? So basically, the way a two-step funnel works is the first step is you need to fill out your information for more information. And then the second step is you need to consume said information. It's a simple two-step funnel, right? So, and it's a free plus shipping offer, or it's, something like that. So the first step is like, say for instance, you put an ad in a magazine and you've seen it before. You're going to have your headline right here. Okay. And this is whatever this is about. You want to exercise more. You want to learn how to read a foreign language, right? Learn how to speak French in 90 days or something like that. And then we'll send you our free DVD. You just need to pay for your shipping, right? Learn how to speak a language, right? Just pay for your shit. Call now or go to this website or fill out this order form with your name, your address, where you're going to send it to, and then we'll get back and we'll send you your free DVD or your free CD, right? This is in a magazine article and you've seen it a million times. So back in the day, what they used to do is they would have a telephone number set up, okay? 800 number, and they would have a legit like answering machine. Okay. And you would call that 1-800 number and put your name on there, say, "Hey, this is Sonny. I live in France. Here's my address, and here's my credit card number in order for you to send me my DVD," right? Once you send the DVD to their house, you send a ride along. And that ride along is a sales letter, right? Selling the full learn any language, read, or maybe it's your speed reading course or whatever it is that they've expressed interest in, or maybe it was something that had to do with the niche in the magazine that you advertised in, right? So it could be more language learning, it could be anything, right? But that's what the ride along came with, and then you gave them a sales letter, a serious sales letter, no bullshit, getting them to purchase whatever else that you had when you delivered your value. And that's called a two-step funnel, right? Because you have these two steps right here, okay? And those two steps is all you need, and then you send them the ride along. They've already paid for you to ship them the sales letter. I want you to see that. They've paid you the tiny little shipping fee, right? Remember that, in order to get this free DVD. They're paying you to deliver your sales letter. That's the brilliance in that funnel. Because first you're like, well, Sonny, that doesn't mean anything. They're paying you to become a lead. How many of these could you send out? If people kept sending you DVDs, or people kept asking for the free DVD and sending you the $4 or whatever, and you're only making, like, let's say $1 a DVD, but how many of these can you do that now? You know, even if you're just getting a 2% lift, right, which is what you'll get in direct mail, if all you're getting is a 2% lift, it doesn't even matter. Do the math. If you can keep doing this over and over and over again, where people are paying you to send out another sales letter, how many times can you do it? So that's your basic two-step funnel, right? And this will work with anything, and it'll work online now, right? Russell Brunson does it all the time, right? And so now, because you're online, you can do another free plus shipping two-step funnel. It's the same thing, free plus shipping. And now, because you're online, it works a little bit better, because you can say, I get my book on how to become a .com millionaire, right? Just pay this tiny little fee, and I'll ship it right to your doorstep. Also, would you like the book in audio format and be able to, if you don't want to wait for it, you can download it right now. Just pay me $17, okay? So now you've probably got an average order card of about $24 that somebody's going to pay, but you got upsells that come from that, right? That's a two-step funnel. So they've paid for you to sell them some more shit. So now you have your upsells, okay? Okay, and if they say no here, you have a downsell. That's it. That's all there is to it, right? That's a two-step funnel. Now, when you send the book to the house, what do you think you're going to have in there? You're going to put that ride-along in there, right? And what is that ride-along going to be? It's going to be your core product or your continuity product or whatever it is. But they've paid for you to send them that sales letter. And they're already hot for your products, right? That's a two-step funnel. Here we go. Boop, boop, two-step funnel, right? That's it. Funnels don't have to be complicated. I want you to understand that funnels are really easy. Two-step funnels are simple. They work. And this works anywhere. It works in a magazine. It works on TV. It works on the telephone. It works on the internet. It works in emails. It works on everything. Just do it. It's a two-step funnel. It just now... you can make it a little bit more complicated because of your cart and stuff like that, right? But even if you don't have a cart, right, you can start with this two-step funnel right now, just online. You don't even have to go online. You could just send shit to people's houses. It works. This two-step funnel works, right? I'll show you another way to do it right now. So you'll probably wonder, like, well, fuck, Sonny, what are you talking about? So let's talk about a two-step funnel without being like in a magazine. So let's do it again right now, okay? So I want to send some direct mail to the house. How can you do it? Well, let's just go with something cheap like a postcard. Oh, yeah. You already figured it out right now, right? So on the front of the postcard, we're going to have a headline, okay? Right? And it's going to be a curiosity based headline like, find out how to do blah without blah, right? And then you have an arrow pointing to the back side, get your special offer on the other side of the card. On the other side of the postcard, it's going to be get your free whatever it is, get my free book, get my free DVD, get my free thumbnail drive or whatever it is. All you need to do is pay your tiny little shipping fee. That's a postcard. It costs you $1 to send those out. Okay? You're going to get a 1% draw on that. Okay? And then when they pay for this free plus shipping, well, there you go. Sales letter. It's a brilliant funnel, dude. It's no way you can lose on this. All you do need to do is make sure that you're emailing and mailing the right people or whatever. It works at home. It works online. And there's nothing else. This two-step funnel is all you'll ever need to make millions of dollars forever. You don't have to do upsells if you don't want to. You don't have to send email follow-ups. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to. This one two-step funnel will make you $1 million. But here's what you do afterwards, right? So I want to take it a step further. This is my favorite funnel of all time, right? This is a simple funnel. That's why I call it a two-step funnel, and it's brilliant, right? So all you have to do is just think about your post follow-up and maybe a continuity thing, right? So this one dude that, as a matter of fact, Russell Brunson interviewed, and he's on the record, Vincent something or another, made $77 million in 2 years with this funnel. This funnel. 77 million, swallow that. $77 million in 2 years with this two-step funnel. Just swallow that for a minute. All right? And it's still possible. So basically you have a continuity program now, right? So let's just say you have a discount, and he did this. Maybe you have discounts on certain things that they're interested in. Like, those RC flyer dudes, people that fly drones and stuff like that. Maybe you have discounts on parts or drones or remotes or whatever. He had discounts on car stereos. And what did he do? Get all of these discounts totally free. Just subscribe to my monthly like a catalog. And in this catalog, you can get up to, 50% discounts on shit that you want. Right? And I think he charged something like $23. Right? Sent the catalog to the house. And, of course, there was a sales letter. You might be thinking, Sonny, that's bullshit. Well, that was a $1 million business he made up. And I think he was like 18 years old. All right? So, seriously. 2 steps. Boop, boop. 2-step funnel, dude. It's really easy. I can keep doing this all day, but you'll probably get bored. Like, okay, we get it, right? So I'm not going to keep doing this. This is a really simple 2-step funnels. Funnels are easy, dude. You just need to make sense with them. So now, after they purchase, that was just a quick little in between. How can you get them in between? You want to get them like on some type of continuity, and that just showed you a monthly something or another. So whatever you sell. So maybe this was, we talked about like learning how to exercise DVD, and it's a free plus shipping DVD. But then you want to get them on a meal plan. So after you send them a sales letter and they've already purchased or whatever, when you come back, you send them a thank you letter, right? Thank you for your business. We really appreciate it. The postcard, right? Turn the postcard over for what? A fucking deal. Because you purchased from us, blah, blah, blah. Join our membership for a limited time only. Get free meal plans. Well, not free plans. Get monthly meal plans, monthly exercise DVDs, and our newsletter, right? And it's $30 a month. Do your own sales letter, right? So that's the next thing you send out. Remember, they've already paid for this new product with the sales along. You thank them with the sales letter, a ride along, thank you postcard, another product, right? And this is a continuity product that's monthly. I can do this all day, dude. I can strategize all day. You need to get good at this part. How can you just figure stuff out? Just get good at it. It's all day. I do this all day long. I can do this all day. And if you do this every day and try to figure out how to strategize, how can I do this with people? What can I do? Remember, if it works online, it works offline. And if you see it offline, it'll work online. Hear that. I want you to just let that soak in. If you see it offline and it works, it will work online. So go get magazines. Go see what's going on. You're going to bring something that nobody else is doing if you think outside the box. If you just get out there and start looking for shit. Remember I told you yesterday or day before yesterday that you're always inside of a funnel. So be cognizant of that. Just be aware of what's going on around you and look at those funnels. Look at those magazines. Get that junk mail. Russell Brunson wasn't stupid for that. Get that junk mail. The other day, I almost took a picture of it. Because we don't get junk mail here like that. So we got legit junk mail in French. My wife comes and goes, look, we got junk mail. And we opened it up and translated. It was like, oh shit, this is an awesome, piece or whatever. And we saved it, right? Because we're in the business. So you just make sure you do the same thing. Don't just throw the junk mail out. Keep the junk mail, look at it, take a picture of it, then throw it out. So you can see their headlines and see what they're doing and look at the funnel. It's really easy. If it works offline, another thing, stay up late night and watch those infomercials. And watch the infomercials, how they work. They're two-step funnels. They are two-step funnels, right? So the other day I was looking at this one that I can't remember the guy's name, but I think Chuck Norris was in it and a few other people. And it's about this drink. It's a pomegranate powdered drink, right? And they're trying to sell it as a superfood. So the first thing they do is they lead with proof, okay? So they talk about the doctor and why he thinks that the drink is, so this is the doctor, he thinks it's so awesome. The next thing he does is they lead with more proof with testimonials, okay, and just regular people like me and you talking about when they started drinking it, that it just changed their life and it was awesome and it tastes so good. So I just have one in the morning before I go to work, that simple shit, right? The next thing they did with that, then after that, they brought on a person that would actually talk about it with another doctor that did basically more research, and he came on with a heat gun, and he pointed this heat thing at the body and watched the person drink this juice and watch these warm spots start to in the top of this person's body, to how this juice was actually making their body warmer and starting to open up pores and make the blood, blah, 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 right? So then we had another, I guess you can call this physical test or whatever, right? So more proof, okay? And then they started getting into the sales, right? So they went into the doctor, they went into testimonials, right? And this is more proof with another like professional, heat gun dude, right? And they showed how they did that. And now they want to start telling you how you can get this product and how it's life-changing, right? So they kind of went into the sales letter part, right? And after they did that, what do you think they did? Get yours totally free, 30-day supply, right? Just pay for your shipping. That's what they did, right? I think it was like, I don't know, $9 or something like that for a 30-day supply of whatever you got, right? And you got your 30-day money-back guarantee, which is your risk reversal, right? And that's it, right? And it just went along just like a regular sales letter. So watch those infomercials and watch the funnel. Watch the sales letter. Watch what they're doing. But this is one step right here, right? This is the one step right here. This is it. And then there's one step. They're going to send you that. And when they do, you're going to get a ride along. And it's going to offer you a monthly subscription to get it delivered to your house with no problem at all for $39 a bottle or whatever. Whatever it is. It's going to be that. Okay? That's your two-step funnel. Right? That's it. And it's an infomercial. So pay attention. Now, obviously, I paid a lot of attention to that commercial or the infomercial. Why? Because I'm in the business. Watch infomercials, dude. It's your job to do that, right? Remember, Sam Walton went in the store every day and looked at somebody else's discount stores all over the world. I don't care if he's in Japan, if he was over here in France. As a matter of fact, Sam's Club, no, the super Walmart stores he got from here. They're called hypermarchés, right? He actually got the idea from France, from hanging out in France, and was like, yo, I want to take this back to the U.S. He tweaked it and made it work because the first version, like, over here sucked. But anyways, that being said, spend your time watching infomercials, whatever. I really, when we get to this type of stuff, right, I really kind of like say, well, maybe, you understand, maybe you don't understand, like, how easy funnels are. So I tell you how to do this stuff, right? My favorite funnel is a two-step funnel. That's just one funnel, and it's 2 steps. It's really simple, and it works. Don't get caught up in all of these, email 8 things over, and people make sure get your survey out and ask a question first, and then send them to a sequence of 9 emails, and then deliver a webinar. Man, those are cracks and leaks, and let me show you that really quickly, right? So for every handshake that you have, you're going to lose people. So if you go with the Ryan Levesque ask method, right? Whether he put his little thing, like if you go with the ask method, then you have to do some kind of discovery survey first. And then after the discovery survey, you're going to send them some emails, even asking more questions in the emails or whatever. And then, you're going to nurture them or whatever. And then you're going to find out how can you put them in buckets. And then you're going to sit them in little buckets, right? And then you're going to send out more emails. Do you see how you can lose somebody in this shit? Right? When do you start talking about buy my shit? That's what I'm talking about. This shit is cool. This whole ask method is cool or whatever. But, I mean, come on, dude. It's too much. Right? You lose. There's every handshake, every time that they have a chance to say no, you have to start thinking about contingencies. And I want you to think about that with your funnels. Every time somebody says no, especially when you're online, there has to be a contingency, right? So to give you an example, I just sent out an offer to join my group and I sent it straight from emails, right? And I sent it out from my email to join my program, my Everyday Elevate, and I brought it to just a one lifetime deal, right? It's a special deal. So once I gave up that deal or whatever, there's only one handshake right here, right? So if they say yes, then they get in the group, right? But what happens if they say no, right? I shoot ads out. Because you have to worry about this contingency, right? What else will I see them? That means they clicked, but they didn't purchase. That's a leak. What do I do with this extra traffic right here? This is a no, but they're interested because they clicked. So what do? You send them something else. Maybe they're interested in another product or whatever, or maybe they're interested in different pricing or whatever the case may be. Maybe I send them a payment plan, right? So if you click my shit, you'll see, but there is a contingency here. Right? I see that you clicked, but you didn't purchase. Maybe you need a payment plan. That's my contingency. So whenever you have a funnel, whenever there's a decision that needs to be made, there's going to be a no and there's going to be a yes. What do you have for this contingency? Once they say yes, what happens here, right? So this is a yes. And then where do they go from there? Because you're going to do something else. So you have to have contingencies. The more complicated your funnel, the more leaks you have to worry about. This is really important, right? I want you to think about what I'm talking about right now. If you don't take care of these leaks, you're totally losing money, right? So even if they do say yes on the transactional email they get, right? Right? And I don't give a fuck a lot. Me personally, because I have other things that I'm doing. So I don't do this a lot, but I'm telling you that I did this last year for my informational marketing business. I had it everywhere, dude. And it works, right? I don't care about it so much now, but I'm telling you I did. But it's really a lot of work to do it. But that's what I'm telling you, don't be so fucking complicated. So if they say yes, and on the transactional email, you need to add another product and a discount because they're hot buyers, right? So maybe they'll buy something else. So you need a bump offer, and you need if they don't pay anything, like you need to upsell. But I'm not upselling anything on this funnel. But if I was, they would get upsells, and if they said no, then on the transactional email when I'm saying, hey, thanks for purchasing, I'm sending them fucking another discount. Contingencies. So the more you have on your funnel, the more contingencies that you have to be concerned about. The more that they start to say no or they say yes, then you have to say, okay, here's another contingency. This is another leak in my funnel. This is something else that I have to catch, right? And they do work, right? 1% of the time, 3% of the time, people will, do that, like abandoned cart sequences and all that stuff, right? But you don't need to make things so fucking complicated, dude. Just keep it simple, a two-step funnel, and that way your contingencies are low. You don't have to worry about these leaks. You only have a couple of leaks here to here, right? And that was it. I didn't try to do anything slick or whatever and send out a product launch where I did 3 videos first and then, brought out value and then put a timer and a clock and then did a sale. If you start doing all that kind of shit, there's contingencies. Because what if they don't watch this video, right? If you don't take care of those leaks, you're losing traffic, right? The more shit you add, now you have 2 more things to worry about. The more shit you add, the more shit you have to be concerned about. So don't do complicated shit. Just keep everything fucking simple, dude. I'm going to leave this video there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can shoot them in the comments below. Like this video, dude, if you guys dug the information. Subscribe. You can always take it back, man. You can tell me to fuck myself if you want to. So subscribe if you like the information and like the video so other people can enjoy the video as well. The more you like it, other people get to see it. So it'd be awesome if you'd like the video so other people can enjoy the information as well. Two-step funnels are the bomb, right? They're simple, they're easy, and if you're a newbie and you totally want to understand funnels, I just gave you the best funnel you could ever have, right? It's really simple to do. Just think of different ways that you can get into people's lives. Remember, free plus shipping is the easiest way, no brainer. If you have a free plus shipping or like a $7 or a $5 way to get into your world, you want people to get into your ecosystem with a simple $5 or free plus shipping, it's really easy for them to say yes, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't expect you to, say very much, Mike, but I appreciate you at least talking. With the free plus shipping, it's really easy to get into your ecosystem. That's all that is. You want to make it totally easy to get into your ecosystem, and you really want them to pay for your front end. This is a really good example of a front end funnel and a back end funnel, right? So your front end was the first step, and the back end is the second step. It's just that simple, and they're paying for you to advertise to them again, which is really cool. So just remember that 2 steps. That's all you'll need. And what's going to happen is when you start doing that and then you start like looking at these contingencies, what happens if I say no? It'll naturally come to you to build your own funnel out, right? It'll naturally come to you like, okay, how do I want to build this funnel out? I do it all the time. I'm doing it right now for a new product that I'm coming out with, right? How I want to build out this funnel, and I got so many different ways to do it, and that's what you want to start doing. Well, I'm going to try it this way and see what works. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try it another way. And if this, maybe I'll try it this way. And you want to give them multiple ways to get into your funnel, right? Because different people consume different shit, right? So if you have a free plus shipping book or a DVD, maybe you don't do it that way. You just do a free quiz. Maybe you get their email address first or whatever. Maybe you do send them to a free webinar first or whatever the case may be. However you get them in your funnel so they can consume more information. If it's a higher ticket item, remember, they'll need more time to think about it, right? So if it's a $2,000 item, then your 2-step funnel is going to need more information involved before. So you say, get your free DVD, right, for learning how to work out or whatever your shit is. Once they send for that DVD and they pay for that, right? And then you send that DVD to their house, they're going to need more information. So you send them to a free training. Here's a free training on how to consume my product. And that's going to be an automated webinar to give them a lot more information. And the pitch at the end of the webinar, the automated webinar, will be your high ticket item. Just remember, the more money that you're asking for, they're going to need tons of information. So a 45-minute automated webinar should do that. But again, it's a free ride along, right? So just add that step, right? If you're only asking for a short amount of money, they don't need a lot of information. If they need, maybe it's $150, a mid-range item, $150 to $500 item or whatever, they'll need about a good 12-minute video, 15-minute video to make that decision, right? Send them there, right? And it doesn't have to be an automated webinar. Just say, hey, go here for your special offer for purchasing this fucking DVD. This is your special offer. People will go online, right, and go look at the offer, and it'll be your VSL. Just sitting on a web page or whatever. Give them, like you saw my Everyday Elevate, right? Just give them the option to look at that and then pay for the product, right? Let the product sell itself. That's it. So the 2 steps, just knowing where your pricing is, means where you add more steps in or what you add on the second part for more information. So I just kind of told you how to adjust your steps for what you have. So like if you have a long sales form letter for a high ticket offer, still at the end of that sales letter, if they're still wanting more information, they will go. So if you want some more information, go do our free training over here and then take them to a webby, right? But they might purchase right there at the end of your sales letter. And that's kind of how you adjust. I can't give you any more than that, right? I honestly can't. It's dead simple. It's easy. 2-step funnel. That's all you get. I'm out of here, man.